Right guys, in this video we're going to look at two-way tables. We're just going to look at completing two-way tables and calculating some probabilities from two-way tables. And what I won't do in this video is create or fill in two-way tables based on some information. I'll do that in another video, so you can check that out then. Right, so let's get started. Here's our first question. It's always important to read this little detail on top. It could give something away. Two-way table gives the information about how 100 students travel to school. So there's a total of 100, and that total will always be in this bottom right hand box. So that'll give us the total boys and girls. It'll give us the total walk, car and other. First bit, as always, is to complete the two-way table. So with a two-way table, it's a bit like a jigsaw. Once you start to get one piece, it helps you get another and another, etc. So what I'm looking at here is I can't do anything with these spaces here. I know that walk, there's 15 boys, but I don't know the total and I don't know the girls, so I can't do anything there. If I jump over to this side, I know that the absolute total is 100. There's 52 boys, the rest are girls, so the rest must be 48. And there you've got those two adding to 100. Now I can use that 48 because I know that car, other plus the walking should all add to 48. So at the moment I've got 22 plus 8 is 30. Take 30 away from 48, we get 18. And now I know how many walk in total, so that'll be 33. And I reckon I can get this one next. 33 plus the 19 plus something else should all add to 100. So I believe 33 plus 19 is 52, so I'm missing 48. Something plus 22 gives us 48. I'm missing a 26 here. And lastly, there's two different ways actually of doing this one. I could do 15 plus 26, take it away from 52. Or what would be a little bit easier, I could do 19, take away the 8. Because I know that boys plus the 8 should add to 19, so I'm missing here 11. And I could check just to make sure that all these add up. That 11 I got using the 8 and the 19, so if I did 15 plus 26 is 36, 41. 41 plus 11 is 52, so that must be correct. And that is completing a two-way table. That was part A. Part B, write down the probability that they walk to school. It doesn't stipulate here whether it's boys or girls, so we're including all of them. Probability, write it as a fraction, and it's out of the total initially at least. So it's out of 100. We're looking at probability that they walk to school. 33 people walk to school. We'll try and simplify this. It can't be simplified, so my answer is 33 over 100, or 33%, or 0.33. Either one is absolutely fine to write. And that's how you do a two-way table. So have a go at this question for yourself. Remember, it's a bit like a jigsaw. Start at wherever you can find the easiest bit and then use that to find another missing piece of information. Pause the video now. Right, hopefully you did well on that. The first thing I said was make sure you're reading that information at the top. So two-way table gives the information about the favourite sport of 150 students. So there's an absolute total here of 150, and that's how you get started. Without that, I don't think you could solve this. So I have got 150, take away the 73, so I'm missing 77 here. My next piece of information I reckon is here. So we've got 21 in total do rugby. 17 of those are boys, so I'm missing 4. Now if we look at this row here, I've got 4 plus 31. If I can take that away from 77, I end up with 42. Similarly over here, 77 take away the 42 will give me the boys figure, which is 35. Now I reckon I'm going to get this one here next. So boys other, 35 plus 17, take that away from 73 and I should get 21. The last step is pretty straightforward. What I could do is I could do 77 plus 21, take that away from 150. There'll be 2 steps to that, and the numbers are pretty big. Easier way of doing it, add these 2 numbers together, so we get 52. And I can check it then by adding these. And if I get 150, then I know that I am correct. So again, these 2 numbers need to add to 150. These 3 numbers have to add to 150 as well. There's no part B, so that one done. Hopefully you do well on that. Let's try one more question. So, as before, pause the video. Might need a little bit longer on this one, given that you do have a part B this time. Okay, hopefully you were successful on that. First thing to note is that there are 200 students in total. So my 200 goes down here. I now know that I've got 98 year 10s, so there must be 102 year 11s, given that they need to add to 200. My next step, I reckon, I could do this one here to find out how many others are in total. So I'd have 88 plus 41, take that away from 200, and that should give me 71. Now that allows me to find how many year 11s chose other. I believe it's 45. 47 plus the 45 plus something else here should add to 102. This something else would be 10. And now finally, 41 take away 10 is 31. And here I've got 88 take away 47 and I get 41. And just check it again for yourself. Maybe pick a row or a column. 41 plus 31 is 72. 72 plus 26 is 98. So it looks like that is correct. Last bit, write down the probability that they are a year 10 student whose favorite subject is maths. So we're picking from everybody, so it's out of 200. What I'm looking for is a year 10 student whose favorite subject is maths. So I want year 10 maths, which is 41. I would look to simplify that. It doesn't look to me like that's simplifiable, so that is my answer. I can't do any more about it. 41 out of 200, or if you wanted to convert it into a percentage, that would be 20.5%, which in turn would be 0.205 as a decimal. Either answer is fine to give. If you've got a fraction, that's perfect. Hopefully that was helpful, and thank you for watching.